Arsenal's 1-0 loss to West Ham, a tactical dissection, and the way forward. Arsenal's 1-0 defeat to West Ham in the Premier League was a major blow to their title ambitions. It was a frustrating game where the Gunners dominated possession but ultimately failed to find the back of the net. While it's easy to be reactionary, this match exposed key issues that need urgent attention if Arsenal are to remain serious contenders. This video will dissect the defeat, focusing on squad depth, fatigue, officiating, and why Mikel Arteta remains the right man for the job. Additionally, we will explore the players Arsenal must target in the summer to strengthen their squad. Arsenal's squad depth. A major concern. One of the glaring issues in the West Ham defeat was Arsenal's lack of quality depth. Injuries and fatigue meant that Arteta had limited options to change the game when things weren't going in Arsenal's favor. While Manchester City, Liverpool, and even Newcastle can rotate effectively without a drop in quality, Arsenal's bench options remain significantly weaker. In attack, Mikel Merino struggled to make an impact, highlighting Arsenal's need for a lethal finisher. In the midfield, with Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard playing week in, week out, fatigue is bound to catch up with them. Arsenal lacks proper rotational midfielders. In defense, an injury to Takahiro Tomiyasu, White, and the inconsistency of Zinchenko and Kiwior meant Arsenal had constant back four playing every game, which now brought about defensive vulnerabilities against West Ham as set-piece threats. Without reinforcements, Arsenal will struggle to compete across multiple competitions. Fatigue, the silent killer. The fixture congestion and high-intensity playing style demanded by Arteta are taking a toll on the players. In the West Ham match, Arsenal looked sluggish, and their usual sharpness in pressing and attacking movements was missing. Trossard and Nwaneri looked exhausted, struggling to beat defenders as they usually do. Odegaard and Rice lacked their usual creativity and dynamism. The high press system requires freshness, which Arsenal didn't have in this match. Fatigue leads to slower reactions, lapses in concentration, and reduced attacking efficiency. Without adequate squad rotation, Arsenal will continue to suffer in crucial games. Officiating, controversies, and questionable decisions. Arsenal fans were left frustrated by some of the refereeing decisions in this game. While it is easy to blame officiating, there were some questionable calls that affected the game's flow and momentum. West Ham's aggressive style saw several fouls that went unpunished, disrupting Arsenal's rhythm. VAR inconsistencies continued to plague the league, and Arsenal was once again on the wrong end of a crucial decision. While refereeing alone cannot be blamed for the loss, it certainly played a role in disrupting Arsenal's attempts to get back into the game. Arteta remains the right man for Arsenal despite the setback. Mikel Arteta is still the right manager to lead Arsenal to success. The progress under his leadership is undeniable, with the club now consistently competing at the top. Tactical evolution. Arsenal has a defined style of play and a clear identity under Arteta. Squad development. The transformation of players like Odegaard, Saliba, and Rice proves his ability to elevate talent. Mentality shift. Arsenal now competes with the best in the league, something that was missing before Arteta's arrival. This loss should not change the long-term vision. Arteta needs backing in the transfer window, not doubts over his capabilities. Fans must rally behind the team. Every team faces setbacks in a long season, but how fans react to them is crucial. Arsenal supporters must remain united and continue to back the players. This team has shown resilience before, bouncing back from tough losses. The atmosphere at the Emirates should remain intimidating for opponents. Social media negativity will only add pressure to the squad. Fans must trust the process and push the team forward. Now is not the time for division but for unity as Arsenal aims to finish the season strongly. The players Arsenal must sign in the summer. To compete at the highest level, Arsenal must strengthen key areas. Here are the players the club should target. 1. Ademola Lookman left wing. Lookman has been outstanding for Atalanta, providing pace, dribbling, and end product. He would provide much-needed competition for Martinelli and give Arteta another attacking option. 2. Alexander Isak striker. Arsenal lacks a prolific number 9, and Isak fits the profile. Tall, quick, and technically gifted, he could be the lethal finisher Arsenal desperately needs. Mart and Zubimendi midfield number 8 role. Zubimendi is a press-resistant midfielder who would add depth and competition for Odegaard and Rice in midfield. 4. Joan Gark, a backup goalkeeper. David Raya needs a quality backup, and Garke has been a standout performer in La Liga. He would push for the number 1 spot in the future. 5. Nico Williams right wing. Saka plays too many games without rest. Nico Williams would offer another dynamic winger to rotate with Saka and maintain attacking quality. Morgan Gibbs-White midfield Partey role. With Partey's injuries becoming a concern, Gibbs-White offers a progressive, box-to-box midfielder who can help maintain Arsenal's high tempo. Final thoughts. Time to regroup and push forward. Arsenal's defeat to West Ham was painful, but it should serve as a wake-up call. The team has the talent and the manager to challenge for trophies, but reinforcements are needed. With the right signings in the summer and unwavering fan support, Arsenal can return stronger and more competitive next season. This season is not over yet, and every game matters. The Gunners must regroup, refocus, and push until the final day. The dream is still alive, but lessons must be learned. What do you think? Who should Arsenal sign in the summer? Let's discuss in the comments.